Hello everybody, welcome back to Dafish's Minecraft Let's Play. And off camera, as you guys can see, I did a little bit of work on the house, not terrible, not a terribly huge amount. Just gathered up some birch wood, which was rather boring. It just involved me standing there bone mealing trees, harvesting it. Yeah. So I finished off the wood layer around the house, added in a little bit of glass because I thought it added a nice little touch to have some windows. And I think today I'm going to work on putting a roof on this bad boy, and then I'd like to start some of my farms so that I've got some sort of food going on, and we'll see how it goes from there. Now, first things first, I want to talk about the types of farms I'm going to make. I'm going to make a sugarcane farm, I'm going to make a wheat farm. Eventually, when I find potatoes and carrots, I'll make a farm of those as well. But for now, it's going to be mainly wheat, sugarcane. Um, I don't know. I'll do pumpkins, I guess. I mean, they're not really a food source because I don't have eggs and I think you need sugar for pumpkin pie. I think it's pumpkins, eggs, and sugar. I'm not 100% sure, but I can figure it out and if it is, then I might go for it. We'll see. I know they're not an amazing food source, so mm, maybe. We'll see. First things first, I definitely need to clear some of this stuff out of my inventory. Um, what can bite the dust for now? The flowers can. While I make a chest, actually I'm going to make two, and I'm just going to place it inside because I'm going to need it later on. I did get some good suggestions today about things to do in the future of my LP, and one of the suggestions was to build a mob system. And I've got great news. That was already one of my plans. I have always been a fan of building mob systems. I think they're a great way of getting resources, and I also think that they're a really interesting way to show your creative side. For those of you that don't know, um, I believe it's Doc M, who's another pretty well-known Minecraft YouTuber who has built an Endervator, or an Ender, as he calls it, where basically Endermen spawn on spawn traps and then they get pushed off and they fall down and drop their Ender pearls, and it can be used as an XP farm as well. And it's a pretty interesting device. I mean, it's really cool in my opinion. I think there's a lot of cool things you can do with it, and I don't need that for now, or that, or that, or any of that. Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, the design on the outside is pretty simple, but there's always room to spruce it up, which is really cool. I'm just going to plant those for now so they don't despawn. I do have plans for them later. You guys may see that I have 3 buckets of water. I also have a plan for that. But the first thing I wanted to do was make, actually, quite a bunch of... that didn't really work. Okay, this should be good. I wanted to make some stone brick stairs. There we go. That should be enough for what I want to do. Get the glass off the bar. Get the dirt. Nope. Come into me. There we go. Alright. I'm just gonna... a little dirt pillar up here. Alright. How are we gonna do this? I was thinking maybe more of a pointed roof. Something kinda like... Not really sure. Now, I wanted... I wanted to do kind of like the oh, I gotta break that torch. The one over, or one up, one over, two up, one over kind of thing. So it kind of gives you a really steep roof, but I'm not sure how that's gonna look on this building. So we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to just take a look at it and build it and see what it turns out to be like. Again, one of the problems with that building a steep roof is we've got this kind of overhang above us. So I might have to build a shallower roof, which, again, not a terrible problem at all. Not in the slightest. I wouldn't mind doing that. Um, Curve, thank you. Oh, God, I always do that. I always try to place another block while I'm standing on top of the stair I'm already on. And one thing has just become apparent to me. I am going to need a ton more stone brick stairs. Yeah, definitely. Because if I do the oh, I'm such a doofus. When it comes to building, it's these WASD keys, I tell you. I'm still not really used to them. I'm getting better with it. I'm getting swifter, so to speak, but I'm still not like on the ball with it. Let's see, how did I do? I didn't do that part yet. What I think I'm gonna do is, no, not that. I want to put one right on the corner of this block, like that, and then have it curve back in. There we go. And then we'll put one there so that it curves out. Perfect. And there we go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more stone brick stairs. That's for sure. Alright, so we're just going to drop down. And I'm going to have to re-pillar back up. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to need more stone bricks. I have... And I've got like no cobblestone back at my base, unfortunately. Okay, that should be plenty. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep this, and I might end up doing slabs because I've got more of those, and I don't know how the shallow roof is going to work. Or, I mean, the steep roof, rather. That's what I meant to say. It is starting to get a little bit dark outside, so got to be careful that I don't have mobs spawning on me. I think I'll be okay, though. I got decent armor. I think it's all protection 1. Yeah, except for the helmet, projectile protection. But other than that, I should be fine. Oh my... I would miss that jump. Let's try again, shall we? One of the things I'm looking forward to the most in this LP, I think, is once I get the Ender Dragon killed, because for those of you who have tried building with Ender Pearls versus without Ender Pearls, there is a huge difference. Building with Ender Pearls gives you a lot of freedom that you don't necessarily have otherwise. You know, I've done that so many times already this episode. It gives you a lot more freedom to kind of move around and be creative with your build. You can reach surfaces that you might not have otherwise been able to reach. And so I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, is there something above me? There is. Alright, let's just move over a smidge. There we go. And... oh, god dang it. Come on, cooperate with me one time. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now I've got to go 2 up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with 1 here and not do that. God dang it. Let's see how it goes. Actually, I might just end up doing 1 up because that's all the stone brick I've got available, which is really unfortunate. I need to definitely start gathering more supplies. Why can't I... oh, this block. This freaking block. 1 block is bugging out. Okay. Why? I still can't go? What is this? What is this? Okay, there we go. Now I'm out of it. We're good. Yeah, I really need to gather more resources. The problem is, though, I set the rule on myself that I didn't want to use strip mining at all in the LP because I felt that it made it too easy. However, I'm beginning to realize that it's becoming increasingly difficult. Ouch! Ouch! Bad spider. Bad spider. Bad spider. Okay, I need to eat up because I'm not regenning. There we go. And that freaking guy, once again, wrecking my day. Alright, let's pillar up again. Let's get in here. Yeah, I'm realizing that it's it's becoming very difficult to gather resources without doing it. Um, Even if it's not like, I'm not talking, iron or anything like that. I've got enough iron to last uh, for what I need. But one of the things that a lot of people kind of take for granted that you do get from branch mining is cobblestone. You get a ton of it, and I find myself in desperate need of cobblestone, like all the time, especially if I'm gonna keep trying to build in this fashion, where I'm using stone brick a lot because it is one of my favorite building supplies, and it requires smooth stone. So I'm gonna have to, get cobblestone, cook it up, and then once I do that, then I'm gonna have to go through and turn it into stone bricks, and then stone brick slabs, and then you've got stone brick stairs, which eat up tons of stone brick blocks. So I'm gonna need a lot of cobblestone in the near future, but not really sure how to go about doing that. I might just you know hop into a cave and just start digging around, but it's also conflicting with my desire to kind of keep the landscape as natural as I can, because if I jump into a cave and start digging around, I'm gonna leave big huge holes in areas, because my natural tendency is just gonna be to dig out in a big huge block, which kind of wrecks everything. It doesn't make it look very pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just figure something out. I'll play around with it and we'll see how it goes. And oh yeah, we'll see how it goes. If it gets better, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So yeah, we'll just kind of have to play it by ear, see how it goes. Now I did want to try this. I don't know how this is gonna look, but I wanted to see how this looks when it comes to the final product. Alright, and then I'm gonna need to dig this out and this out. I think just this, yeah. Well, and this as well, because I need to walk in there. And that should be good. I think I've got enough stone brick stairs if I measured this right. Oh, frick. I hope this doesn't go down there. Alright, I got it. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. And 1, 2, 3. And you, Mr. Misfit Stair, the one left, you're gonna go right there. Alright. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look super amazing, but I think it'll work for now. And I see you, skeleton. You dirty man. In your butter armor. I will slay you. Maybe not. Maybe he's gonna kill me. Oh god. Die already. Stop having armor and really good aim. Nope. Yeah, fuck this. I'm going into my house. You can just leave me the fuck alone. Come through the door. Come through the door. Track me through the door. Come on. I know you can. Ow. Just, yes. Ah, great victory. Great success. Okay. So that takes care of that. It is still nighttime outside, but yeah, I think it's time. I think I'm gonna start working on my farm. So I've got my water. Actually, I'll show you guys what I wanted to do with my water before I start on the actual farms. I might end up doing the farms off camera. Not 100% positive how I feel about doing that yet. I feel like I should include you guys in that because it is part of the Let's Play. One of the things that I've learned from watching lots and lots of LPers is that when you make cuts in certain areas of videos, or you cut out some things that are boring, especially when it's your typical like mundane routine. Oh, I should have Nah, I need to get the shovel. There, that's what I meant to do. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to pillar up there again, and yeah, I'm gonna have to pillar up there again. Gosh dang it. Yeah, the typical things that you typically take for granted. I just typically typical. God, I said that so many times. It was very redundant. Yeah, clear that up. Um, you take things for granted, like planting a farm, and some of those moments can actually be, pretty enjoyable, and you get in the habit of cutting out basic things, and then, you know, half of the episode kind of gets lost in, oh, I did this, I did that, I did this and that, but I did it all off camera. So I'm gonna try and ow, ooh, ow, no, 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 stop it. Come here. You want to fight me? Come over here. I'll play. You can play on my playground, son. I see you in that window. You come here. Yeah. How does it feel? You're in my house now, son. There we go. Yeah, you start to lose it a little bit as to you know what you find enjoyable and what you don't find enjoyable, and you end up editing everything out because you think, oh, the viewers don't want to see it, but in reality, it is something that people do enjoy seeing. So I want to try and keep my LP more of like a documentary of my time on Minecraft than me making constant cuts where I'm cutting out this and that, because I think it's going to be boring for the viewer. Now, if there is something that you guys find super redundant that I'm doing, or super boring and you don't want to see it anymore, of course just let me know, and I'd be more than happy to to change for you guys. I'd be more than happy to edit parts out of the LP that you don't want to see, or something like that. Uh, I'm all about making it better for your viewing experience. So if you guys decide that that's you don't want to see a documentary of my time in Minecraft, and you'd rather see uh, just certain parts of it, just let me know, and I'd be more than happy to edit out my videos, or edit down my videos rather, to do stuff like that for you guys. Alright, I'm going to go grab my seeds really quick now that I've got my farm started and I got my little waterfall flowing. It's nothing super impressive. Wasn't really going for super impressive, but fear not, in this LP I definitely intend to do some builds that are super impressive. Probably one of my favorite builds that I've ever done was on our last server. Um, I built a giant castle at our spawn. It was like a castle slash museum for our our first and only Ender Dragon kill, and our first ever Wither boss kill, and our beacon from it. What had happened was a friend of mine and I went exploring the Nether right after the Wither update came out, and we ended up getting a bunch of skull. Not a bunch, we got a couple, enough to make a Wither boss. We killed it, got the Nether star, made a beacon, planted it down, and we had it shining around the dragon egg that we had picked up from the Ender Dragon kill. And it was at our spawn village, so it was a nice, community thing. People that joined the server could come and see our accomplishments and stuff. So all in all, it was a really fun build, and it was something I really enjoyed and put a lot of effort into it. And fortunately, we had mycelium at the time. Someone had found a mycelium biome, so I was able to get really creative with the builds. And finding mycelium is something that I do want to try to do on this server, but it's going to be very difficult. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But now that our farmhouse is finished and everything is looking pretty good. Oh, it's a stair block, so I can't. So I'm gonna put them right there. That looks good. And two in the back to match it. There we go. And I'll dig up this dirt block. Alright, and I think with that, now that the house is finished, it's not really furnished, but it's done on the outside. I think what I'm going to do is call it an episode here. And what I'll do next episode is go around and try and find a little bit of clay. I'd like to make some flower pots and, decorate the place up a little bit. And we'll finish off the rest of the farms, and we'll try and lay it out in a really nice and neat fashion, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that episode. And that's going to be it for today. So I'd like to thank you guys all for watching another episode of Dafish's Minecraft Let's Play. And I will see you guys later. Bye bye.